So, a time that I failed. Which time that I failed? One of my earliest epic fails was when I was an undergraduate, and I was actually a teaching assistant for an optics class, and we were doing some kind of activity with lasers, and we were looking at the law of reflection, I believe, and we were looking at reflection off of a circular mirror, and I had laid out the activity, and there was a calculation, a geometric calculation that had to be done, and this was a little while ago, so the details are a little bit fuzzy, but I do distinctly remember having this idea that the calculation had to be done in one very, very particular way. And so I had taught this for a couple of quarters, and then all of a sudden one quarter there was a student in the class who I came to help her group, and she showed me a calculation that she had done, and it was done in an entirely different way. And I literally stood there and told her that if she did not do the calculation my way, then there was absolutely no way she got the right answer, because there was only one way to do the calculation, and it was the way that I had been doing the calculation. And then after a few minutes of staring at her work and realizing that she had in fact got the same answer that I got, and gotten it not only in a different way but in a much more elegant way, I had to eat my words. And the good thing is I confessed that I was really kind of closed-minded in my thinking, and the student and I she eventually became a physics major, and we became good friends, and so I made up for that in the long run. But I guess sort of the lesson that I learned from that experience was, in almost everything that we do, there's more than one way to do it, and just because we have figured out a way to do it, that by no means means it's the only way to do it, and sometimes it's not the best way to do it. And I've repeated that experience a lot, learned simpler ways, more elegant ways to do a lot of things from students. And yeah, so just because you figured something out and you feel comfortable and confident in your understanding, there's always room for improvement, and you can always get that a lot of times from listening to other people.